Yeah, so welcome everybody to the Bearded Truth, another episode. I believe we're on episode 17. We got Adrian from Beard Review Database here. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Happy to be here. Happy to finally talk to you face to face, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thanks for coming on for sure. Um, definitely definitely a pretty well known figure in the bearded community, I would say.
I would guess. I've only been really that known since July, so I don't know
Okay.
how well known, but I came onto the scene a little bit here as of
Yeah.
recently.
Okay. So, what made you wanna start Beard Review Database?
I think it came down to just when I grew my beard, I just fell in love with like products and
Mm-hmm.
reviews and and then like with my personal page, like anytime I made a purchase, man, I'm talking like I would probably talk to 6 or 7 reviewers, and it was just kind
Cool.
of like crazy that they'll even to me that they would respond, like
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
can,
totally.
you can hit up Dan C and be like, what's your, number one conditioner? And he'll like say, hey, here's my video, check it out. Or,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then from there, just, I just kind of I didn't really want to review because I'm new, like
There.
I don't feel like I'm qualified,
That's
don't
fair.
own enough products, and just wanted to start my own lane to, make a name for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then, plus I was like on YouTube, once you search beer product reviews and stuff like that, like, there's only a limited number that you can find really. They're just hard to find.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
if you go to Instagram, they're even harder to find. And I was like,
True.
man, why not put a spot on Instagram where, at first just where you can find all the reviews that you want to find, and
Mm-hmm.
then the page is like just in the short period of time that I've had it, it's adapted and evolved. So
For sure. Yeah, like it's definitely truly a really smart concept. Just have everybody in one place. You can go to this. There's this one page that you can go find out all the reviewers, like who's reviewing what, like what companies are releasing products. Like it's really smart for sure.
at first, like I said, it was just like I figured that I would post like 200 reviews and that would be it. I had no idea the amount of content that gets created just on a weekly basis. You could
Oh,
do
for
a whole
sure.
page in 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just never talking to Dan and stuff, like you can't actually view a review on my page. Like
Yep.
you have to click the link, go to their
Mm-hmm.
page, then go to their their YouTube, which I know that's a little bit of problems. Like some people are like, hey man, I just want to click and watch it, and I'm like, but I don't I don't create that content, so it's not for me
Yeah,
to part of my page is helping these guys grow and
for
gain
sure.
followers and subscribers as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that makes a ton of sense for sure. Yeah, like drive people to the reviewers pages themselves.
Absolutely. And then, in the beginning also I would post like promotional type stuff in my
Mm-hmm.
story. And I mean, not in my story, but just on my page. I basically, like, I don't know if you see like people that are now reposting, like you'll see like, you just like when you first start, you just repost everything because you're so afraid that like people aren't going to let you, so if you get
Yeah.
somebody that says yes, you just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to notice that like people don't appreciate their streams being spammed and you start losing followers. I mean, you still
Yeah.
gain in the early days, but you notice like, hey, I've lost,
Oh, for sure.
I gained 6 followers today, but I'm only at a net gain of 2. You
Okay.
realize that
Yeah.
you've lost. And
Yeah.
so then I started putting all that stuff in my story, and
Yep.
now it's just a straight review page on
Yep.
in my feed.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense to have like kind of other stuff like in your Instagram story and then like focus your actual grid on like actual reviews and like products and that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I can imagine like running a page like this when you're posting so often, like getting engagement's kind of tough.
Yeah, that as far as like getting the engagement stuff, like it's a lot more forgiving in your story, like
Yeah, for
you can
sure.
throw some stuff in there and people, because they can just go right by it, you know what I mean? It's not as
Yep,
hard to miss it, but when it's like it's in their face when it's in your feed.
totally.
And also, you're talking about my grid. Like when I first started, like I just posted reviews in the grid. I didn't post the logos. And
Okay.
what the logos do is that's for the grid. So like you can go down and like you can see, like for instance, today I posted a Rugged Smuggler recently.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down, you can see their logo, and then right beside of the logo, you'll see the review for that company.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a way for me to help my followers, guide the grid without them having to. Oh, you're going to my page. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, I'm just gonna show everybody
Yeah,
what we're
yeah,
talking
and
about
then
here.
yeah, and like see if it's something like a top 5 video or a tutorial, like you'll see the cousins there right in the middle.
Yep.
Like you can go, and that's just because it's not a company specific review.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's company specific, you'll see the actual company, the side of it.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, you got like, yeah, Seth's logo there right next to his
Top 5.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you go down, you can see like where 3 people posted the Copper Johns instead of spamming everybody's feed with all 3. I just did it in 3 and put it beside the new logo.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense for sure.
But
yeah,
it's still a learning process.
Of course,
things still could change, but that's just where I'm at. Right now with it.
Yeah, totally. What were some of your actually before I go into that, what's the like? Are you just on your phone like all day posting, or do you have like a schedule, like an app, like a post scheduler or something?
I've got use? At first, I was on all day. It was crazy. But now I do have an app, and I usually schedule everything an hour out from when I get it, because most everybody sends me their stuff now. There are some guys that don't, that I see in the feed, and I've either got permission to already post anything I want from them, or I'll hit them up, you know what I mean, and be like, do you mind? But usually about an hour out, and it doesn't post automatically. It just reminds me, so I can still
smart.
I can still change my mind or whatever, but
for sure
you can just be like, it's this is when you said you wanted to post this, so
okay.
Because sometimes like on a Saturday morning, man, that you get like 6 reviews drop,
totally,
like from 9:30 to 10:30. It's just like you're going to lose 12 followers if you post all of them.
Totally. Yeah. It's definitely, and you must get like an insane number of notifications per day. Like,
just the likes, just the you get a lot of likes, comments, fist bumps, and like a lot of people, they're like, well, you don't comment on my stuff, and I'm like, well, I do comment on it, but it's just a fist bump. I don't have time to like comment, on every single,
No, of course, yeah. Like, trying to keep up
then,
with this, and then also like trying to engage on like other people's stuff, like it's not always gonna happen.
No, and like it's if you send me a thank you, you're usually gonna get a fist bump back.
Yep.
That's that's pretty standard operating procedure.
For sure.
Where are you at?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. Yeah, just close to Toronto.
Oh, all right. I've been to Niagara Falls.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Last time I was there was probably a few months ago. I don't go super often because it is like probably an hour and a half drive for me, hour and a bit. So
I should have went over to Toronto while I was there.
Yeah.
No, I went to Buffalo for a family wedding. And
okay, cool.
We just went over for a day.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool. So what made you want to start growing a beard?
That's a good question. Everybody always asks, but
oh yeah,
I just
always try to get it in.
I've never even had a mustache before this, like, or a goatee or anything. But like, I just always noticed my whole life that, like my beard grows. You know what I mean? Like it's thick and it grows.
For sure.
And like, I work 12-hour days in sales, and like, those last 2 hours, man, I need to shave again. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I get worse than 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, totally. And, yep.
But I just always thought I could, and then finally, with quarantine and all that, my wife was just like, "Let's just see what it'll do."
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah, totally. That's kind of the same thing with me. Like the last couple of years, I've been able to grow one, but never really like known anything about like products or like any of that kind of stuff. But then just like this, like April, May of this year, really started like learning more, and then like really it was July or August when I started buying like other products, and then just kind of went from there. And then like September was when I like officially went like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing reviews. And already I have like I've posted a few on YouTube, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been like, because I'm in college for business marketing right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I've been busy with that and then also work. So I have like a lineup of like, I want to say at least like 12 to 15 videos that I have to make, like reviews and unboxings and a couple
Mm,
comparisons.
yeah.
But
Believe me, I hear the struggle from
oh yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, like if there was some if somebody figures out like some way to bypass the need for sleep or be able to like function healthily on minimal sleep, I would be so into that.
Well, it's a medical condition. It's called insomnia, and I suffer from it myself. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think too that like you could probably get those answers when you get Dan on, because
Yep.
like that's
Oh
probably
yeah.
the hardest working guy that that's
Absolutely.
doing it for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I will be definitely be asking him about that for sure. Yeah, at the time we're recording this, that'll be Friday night.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Which if you want to, Dan's like I think that even with my story, but anybody's story that you're gonna talk to or interview, like it's going to start with Dan a lot of the
Of
times.
course.
You know what I mean? And like even my page, like I totally brainstormed it with Dan before,
Cool.
and like
Mm-hmm.
set it up like, hey Dan, and like that's part of like how I don't show reviews and like, hey, what's the lines that I don't need to cross and stuff like
Yep.
that. And and he really guided me, still does in a lot of in a lot of ways.
Totally.
We don't really talk as much beard products anymore. We
Yeah,
more talk
fair.
UFC and stuff like that
Yeah,
now.
totally.
But
Cool.
but he's definitely a part of my whole beer journey for
Oh,
sure.
of course. Yeah, like, he was one of the first reviewers that I found, like when I was first kind of like
Mm.
watching more like beard product reviews and like unboxings and that kind of thing. And I talk to him like every so often. And like that's the cool thing that I've always appreciated about Dan is like he'll like if you message him, he may not get back right away, but he's gonna get back to you and
Yeah.
like answer your question or and
You-
even he's like I posted a review a couple weeks ago. I guess it would have been probably close to a month of this. Yeah, I don't know, a few weeks ago. On the beard struggle, and he like watched it and was like, "Yeah, great feedback. You were totally honest with it." And because I just like sent him the link, he checked it out, which is really cool. Like, and then Scuba
yeah,
also did the same, which is really cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't have Scuba on the page, and the reason is just that on Instagram he never got back to me.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't think it's like anything personal or anything like that. But at the same time, I'm just not going to post his stuff without his permission because I get
Of course,
everybody's.
for sure.
Um, but nothing like that. But I used to have an app before I got the scheduling app, and it would tell
Yeah.
me like, my engagements and everything, and he would also tell me like who supported my page the most.
Cool.
And every single week it would be Dan C.
Yep.
Every week, and it was just like I couldn't believe it because it's like he has the least amount of time. You know what I mean? And like he's
Yeah, it's
still,
true.
he's teaching. He's got 3 kids. He's doing videos every week, and at the same
Hmm.
time he's my best supporter. It's crazy.
For sure. You know, like it's his work ethic is crazy. Like just
Yeah.
up super late, like doing reviews, like engaging with people on Instagram, like constantly posting on Instagram, like dropping videos consistently, like and on top of his like proper job and like you mentioned his 3 kids, like
Yeah.
and like
Well,
his kids are young too, so that's a handful.
and I'll give you a question for him too, because at one point I was going to do like a thing where I brought people on and like interviewed them for like 30 minutes on IG, but then I just
Cool.
I had some technical issues, and I just really
Yeah.
just decided to stay in my lane, and
Yeah, for
not do
sure.
that. But my thing was like, I figure if you went to Dan's life and you asked everybody that knew Dan one word to, describe Dan, you get a lot of different answers. You get coach, you would
Yep.
get teacher, you would get husband, you would get father, you would get friend, you would get YouTube, you get big bearded guy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you ask everybody to give you 2 words, I would bet that often a lot it would be class would be the second word.
For
And I
sure.
just wonder, where does Dancy's class come from? Because like he
Totally.
probably has the most class of anybody that I've met through this journey.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just writing this down so I don't forget it.
Oh yeah, awesome. But
But
no,
yeah,
that was going to be like the first thing I asked him if I did it. It was just like, I was just wondering if it comes from like, a family member that instilled that in him, or if it
yeah,
was a decision he made, but
yeah, because he's just always just yeah, like you said, just keeps it classy, like always
man,
positive, always
he's going to,
helpful.
he's going to turn the other cheek. He's going to help you with, if you insult him, he's going to like correct. Hey, that's okay. But look, instead of insulting me next time, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, he's gonna give you the whole next steps for like
Yeah.
what to
Yeah.
do better next time.
Hmm.
Yeah, his whole like the whole like a teacher like. And I feel like Parrot's also just from I would guess from his experience as a teacher and just like dealing with students all day and then dealing with their parents and that's
Yeah.
definitely definitely a big part of him for sure and like
Yeah. I think that, then also like, I believe that teaching is something that you have to love.
oh of course
And then he does, on his side hustle is his reviews, and he also loves that. So there's
yep
somebody that, just, grabbed what he loved and, just went after it,
yeah of
so
course
you got to be respected.
oh 100% yeah Dan's the man. What were some of the first beard products that you tried?
So I went to Walgreens first, like
Okay.
everybody, and
Yep.
got some, because I didn't know to go to YouTube. I just went to
Yep.
Google and like, what do I do? And then I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I'll just go buy some. And then they were awful, even
Oh yeah.
though I'd never used them before, I could tell that.
Yep.
So then I found Dan and found his luxurious bastard video,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
uh, and I've been like in that cult ever since. It's like I'm there almost every Sunday buying
Yep.
something. Yeah. And then my page helped me branch out to other stuff.
For
Like
sure.
now I like Bearded Coast a lot.
Yep.
I like Copper Johns a lot.
Yep.
I'm fixing to get a shipment in from Black Rebel that I'm fired up
Ooh,
for.
cool.
I also try some Husky.
Yep.
It's got some good butter that I like.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm probably more of a conditioner guy. I think I've got like 4 or 5 different conditioners. I'm always looking for a conditioner.
Okay. Cool. What are some of your favorite ones?
I like Bearded Mac
Okay.
a
Yep.
lot. I think it's like maybe one of the most underrated products out there right now.
Okay.
Period. I like Ultra.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
I like Lux Co-Wash.
Mm-hmm.
Co-Wash typically doesn't work on my beard.
Okay.
Like if it says Co-Wash, I really don't. But his is like more on the conditioning side, so
Okay.
it's good. I also have a Detroit grooming too as well.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely like so like I have an ever growing list of companies that I want to try.
Oh man, like that conditioning. We showed the cousins
Yep.
on my like that. They did their top 5 conditioners. Man, I
Yep.
love that video.
Yep.
I was like, all right, what do I have on this list?
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, like there's so many that's the cool thing about like the bearded community. There's so many good companies out there and like so many cool owners. Like I've had both Tyson from Copper Johns and Scott from Bearded Coast on my
Both
podcast
great
and
guys. Yeah.
just super easy to talk to, like
Mm-hmm.
super cool, super fun guys. Like they're definitely up on top of my list.
And I probably talked to Tyson. I would say I talked to Tyson every day. I'm trying to think if I talked to him today or not, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I did, but it was earlier this morning.
Okay.
And then Scott's one of the most generous guys, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking like this guy, like if you were a customer, you could hit him up and like, he's going to make sure you're satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, and he's got great product too. I think Salty Vibes is one of the better sweet scents that's out there right now.
Yep. So I hear.
Oh, you haven't got Salty Vibes yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. No, man, do that. Get the butter too. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 He's got some things coming down the road too that are that are very interesting that I'm interested in seeing.
For sure.
Then Copper Johns has got great butter. If you tried Copper Johns,
haven't yet, but
yeah, no,
he's up there. He's on the list for sure.
His feel is that makes it soft. If you put it in at night, in the morning you wake up, it's still soft. It's good. Cool. He's got some good scents too.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, I was on the Copper John website recently, just like So because like I'm a student, so I still have to pay for one more semester of school.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then after that, like I want to hit up Copper John's, Bearded Coast.
yeah. And I'm
Um,
also a good guy if you need a code. Like I can find
oh,
you a code. I
oh
don't
yeah,
have a code, but I can
yeah,
find one easy. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was actually I was looking at Fresh Beards recently, and I was gonna hit you up, but I don't think I did. About finding a code for them at some point in the next little while.
Yeah, yeah, no, we can definitely figure that out. Which
Hmm.
I'm the type of guy I'll reach out to. I'll ask them.
For
Like
sure.
I'll be like, "Hey, who's your affiliate? What's their code?" And they'll give it to
Cool.
you. Yeah,
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. Like, there's so many guys out there that have discount codes. Like, all you have to do is like, for anybody watching, message Adrian,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah, he'll tell you where to get the codes. Because like,
yeah.
saves
And you
save a little bit of money. Like, always helps.
and a lot of the times too, if you see a review of the company, just go into the link tree on
Hmm.
Instagram, and there'll be a code list there most
Yep.
always.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I actually used Dan C's code recently to buy the Elf and Claws beard oil and beard butter from Fable recently.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I just recently got my first Fable.
Okay.
I still haven't got any beards yet, but it smells really nice.
Okay.
Just I've got some other new stuff I'm working in
Yeah,
before I get to it, but
for
yeah.
sure. Which scent did you get from them?
I believe it is Crimson, Captain Crimson, or
Okay.
Crimson
Cool.
something. I
Yeah.
forget the name of it, but it's Crimson something. Yeah, it's
Cool.
nice scent. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Have you always been? You mentioned a bunch of beard butters. Have you always leaned more towards beard butter, or did you initially go with balm more often?
I initially went with Balm,
Yep, that seems to be the
and
case.
like I've
Just
got like 5 bombs in there that like
yep,
have one scoop out of them. You know what I mean?
totally. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But so now I'm collecting butters,
Yep.
but my butters get used. They get
Oh
used
yeah.
in the day. Yeah,
Yep. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same way. Started out using balm, and then like as my beard got longer, just started
yeah.
experimenting with butter. I like the first one I tried was from Urban Beards, which is a Canadian company,
Uh-huh.
based out in Toronto. And they sent me one of their beard butters to review, and that was which I need to do that soon. I've been testing that out for like so long. um, but so that was the first beard butter that I tried, and it's awesome. It's got like a pepperminty scent to it, and it's like
Mm.
I think it's a whip butter, so it's like nice and like light and airy, and like definitely like has helped my beard a lot. But it's not cheap, that's for sure. I think it's like 25 or $30.
Oh wow.
But it's really good.
Yeah. I even like I have this beard rescue from Anointed AK that I like too.
Cool.
Like if
Okay.
my beard's like had a really rough day, I couldn't get butter in it or whatever. Like you
Yeah.
just put it in and it brings it back to life, so to speak.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, and then I tried Ardius Man, their Mountain Air beard
Hmm.
butter recently. Very feels very different than the Urban Beards one. It's got I think it's a little more waxy, I believe, is how you would
Yeah.
describe it. So it definitely gives a bit more hold than like the Urban Beards one. You're not going to get any hold from, but
Yeah.
like Ardius, like often I'll go Urban Beards like before bed, and then Ardius Man in the morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just because it's got a little more hold, especially if I'm like going into work and have to be like wearing a mask. It's just keeps it from going all crazy.
Which I use a lot of Lux butter, so
Cool.
like a lot of times, like instead of taking a shower, I just usually just go right back to the same butter again.
Yep.
Um,
Totally.
but I do like Copper John's butter a lot at night, and
Mm-hmm.
I like Salty Vibes butter a lot at night too.
Cool.
I don't know, like sometimes I try to 1912 is my all time favorite scent, but
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
heard good
rough in the
things.
bed with the wife,
Yeah,
but
fair.
it's a little smoky, I guess.
Oh
But
yeah, fair.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I would have yeah, and then I got the Claws beard butter, or yeah, and then I got the butter and oil combo from Weird Beard Co. That's on its way
Okay,
here.
awesome.
Yep, and then Beard Brothers, their oil and balm combo. I got that on the way, because they don't have a butter as of yet. And then just trying to remember the thing. I also tried Everyman Jack. They have a beard butter, and it's not great.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, like the sandalwood. Like I have the oil as well, and
Uh,
the sandalwood oil is quite nice, but the beard butter, I feel like it's just like the texture's fine, but the scent is just kind of it's nice sandalwood for a second, and then it just kind of smells like so it just kind of has a weird like after scent to it. And it's like, oh, I don't really like this.
I think the only time that I got like negative comments was their logo, which
Interesting.
yeah, I think it was a negative review too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but like they didn't watch the review. You know what I mean? They just saw the logo and were like, oh, no thanks, Adrian. I was like, hey, I'm not a reviewer. I'm not recommending anything.
Yeah, totally.
I might as well put a Cremo logo in there, man.
Oh, Cremo. I've tried I have a comb from them that's really nice. But their oil, I have it's like one of their woodsy scents. It's like pine or something. Oh yeah, it's I have it written down here because I'm doing a like Christmas beard scent video.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I got coming home last night.
Oh, cool. How is it?
It's great, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna pick that one up, but it's just.
I think it's a year-round night scent. Like it's definitely a Christmas Day scent.
Yeah.
You know, and holiday times.
Yeah.
But I think that like it'll be really nice at night too.
Cool.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I told Tyson if it's still available in a couple weeks when I get paid again, I'm probably gonna scoop it up, add that to the Christmas list. But yeah, Cremo is not good.
No, man, no. Which I started off with Beard Guys is where I started.
Ooh.
Yeah, and like you know, the crazy thing is like I kind of like their conditioner.
Okay.
It just turns out that my beard loves conditioner.
Interesting.
Period.
Yep.
You know, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan C. Yeah, I saw his like first time I'd heard of them was through Dan C's video, and it was like,
yeah,
ooh, yeah, like the protein and all that.
Yeah, and he was kind of like I told him, I was like, it feels really good, you know. But this was before I had a page.
Yeah.
And he was like, check the ingredients, and I was like, I have no idea what that means, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
And he was like, get something else. I was like, okay.
Yeah, when Dan says don't use this, it's a pretty good indication of don't use this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's some beard products that you've tried that you were initially really excited about, but then they kind of didn't meet your expectations?
Wow, that's a tough one. You're giving me trouble. I think that, you know, it comes down to a lot of times for me, it's just like stuff that just doesn't work in my beard, you know, like, you know, I was kind of like Sphinx doesn't work in my beard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it smells amazing, man. I'm not knocking it. Like if I was single and not married, I would still wear it anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how good it smells.
Cool.
But like just for whatever reason, it doesn't last. And, you know, I don't know if it's because I've got gray or, you know, I don't know the science behind it.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for me. And also Detroit Grooming Conditioner, man, like it's on like number 1 or number 2 of everybody's list out there. But like for some reason it just doesn't last in my beard. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the tricky thing about like trying beard products and then also like reviewing them, because like everybody's beard is so different. And like something like I'm gonna be reviewing Midas Beard Co. soon, and like for me it was horrible and dried up my beard like literally after the first use. I was like, oh, I can feel it being drier already.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so they're definitely not getting a thumbs up from me. But I've seen like a couple other reviews that like people like I've seen, or like one other review, and somebody said they liked it, and I was like, well, interesting.
Yeah, no, everybody's different too. And like I've noticed this weird thing too about 1912 that like most of the time people that like it are over the age of 40.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like, and that's not 100% all the time, but like a lot of the times if like somebody says, I hate 1912, ask them how old they are.
Oh,
and
okay.
They're going to, more times than not, they're going to be under 40.
Oh, interesting. So that's from Luxurious Bastard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to look that one up because I don't know the scent profile off the top of my head.
I do. You don't have to look up anything luxurious.
True, fair point. So it's, I
But
think, was that the one that you mentioned that was kind of smoky?
yeah, you can look at it. You won't when you read his. Go ahead and read his description, and like you'll be like, "Oh, well, I have no idea," and then I'll be like, "That's exactly what it smells like,"
Oh, okay, all right. Just
and
gonna
then I'll
see.
break it down for you.
All right, cool. It's 1912. My computer's old and slow, so
Oh, you're good.
this may take a second. Oh, there you go. It's loading up. Okay, so this is from the website for everybody watching. Travel back in time to the year 1912 and place yourself right in the middle of an old rustic general store. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and enjoy everything from the fresh cedar wood floors under your feet to the bags of fresh coffee on the shelves. You can almost touch the rich leather products and the hemp-filled sacks of sweet tobacco in the room. This one will make you feel like a true bastard from the 1900s, or you'll smell like you live in an antique store. Just saying, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, like, so like, really, your first impression out the bottle, like as soon as you smell it, is going to be incense smoke.
Oh,
like
okay,
like
cool.
you're burning an incense,
Okay.
and then when you get it in beard, it's still going to be there, and it's probably the overlying scent for me, anyways. Like
Okay,
you
cool.
ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 different things.
Yep.
But like I get that smoke, then I get leather, then
Okay.
I get tobacco, and then I get a touch of coffee. And then there's people that'll
Ooh.
tell you that, hey, this is just straight up a coffee scent, which
Okay, interesting.
for me it's not. Like I do smell
Yeah.
the coffee, especially even a little more in the butter.
Yep.
But yeah, for me it's smoke, leather, tobacco, touch of coffee. Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Man, oh man.
But that description is like, you don't really, it's kind of hard to know.
Yeah, like you have to, like, it's one of those descriptions that you have to go back and like read like a couple times and like to get more of an understanding, but then also like try it out in beard.
Yeah. I think this guy is weed eating right beside my door right now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I think I don't think I can hear it at all.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I was just like trying to block it. Like,
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of other good scents too. That just happens to be my favorite. I mean, my first scent that I got from him, period, was Original.
Okay. Cool.
And it's like a baby powder soap
Ooh.
with a touch of vanilla.
Oh wow.
It's just like barbershop. It's super nice, super strong.
Okay.
Everything's complex from him and strong.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, very clean and fresh aroma. Man, you got me out here fixing to spend more money.
Yeah. And then so I got Original this week because I'm out of Original completely.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's the first thing I ever got from him.
For sure.
And then I just got a sample of Dark, and so he dropped oil and butter, so
Ooh.
I had to get both those.
Yep.
Then I have bilberry oil, and he dropped the butter, so I had to get it too. And then I just I haven't tried tobacconist yet, so I grabbed a sample. So hopefully I'm done for a while.
Nice.
But you got to realize that like I've got like 11 cents here already too.
Oh,
plus
for sure.
Plus I've got Black Rebel on the way. It's crazy right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I've got a problem, man.
I mean, it's everybody. Like you talk to anybody who's like involved in this space. Like,
yeah,
I was talking to Seth from Iowa Crafted Beards recently, and he's like, "Yeah, I just ordered this. I ordered that." Like, I was like, "Holy smokes, that's a lot of things."
Yeah, Seth. Yeah, he's like him and my friend Mason, the Bearded Meb.
Yep.
And then also Healthy Bearded.
Yep.
Jay Cruz. He's got
Cruz.
a serious problem, which he I guess he's unboxing tonight. He showed me like all the stuff. He's got like months of unboxings already there, man.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that in the story, and I like responded to it. I was like, "Holy smokes, so many things." So I'm probably
But
gonna pop in and see what he unboxes.
but I knew I'd found a home in the community I was talking to, just like a friend that I made that loved Lux. He saw like Lux pictures on my,
Cool.
and now he's a follower and we talk all the time. But
Awesome.
I was like, man, I was like, it's kind of like similar to this order. It was like my second or third order, and I was like, man,
Yep.
I'm going to do this, but my wife is going to kill me. And he messaged me back, but you need all that stuff, man. And I was just like, oh, somebody that understands.
No, exactly. That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
if you don't have product, but like if you have a beard, you need product, and if you don't have product, your beard's gonna be horrible, and you're gonna want to shave, and then you're gonna be upset that you did. So it's the price you have to pay.
Yeah, I'm not going more than like 2 days with that product. In an emergency situation, I'll shave it. That's just how it is.
Yeah. No, I went just like no product, no heat drying, any of that yesterday. And anytime I do that, I miss like having like a nice scent like sitting below my nose all day.
Yeah. No, that's I've got the mask. Like, I don't know how safe my mask is, but it doesn't mess up your beard, and it brings the the smell into your nose. I love it.
Yeah. I've got one it's just like, it's not like just the front part, but it's like covers like from here down and like gets your whole beard, and it's besides like I've seen some people doing like the bandanas type thing, but I don't know, I feel like that's fine if you're just like walking around, but if you're like interacting with people all day like I am, like I work in retail, so I feel like going with just a bandana is kind of a little more risky than like the solution that I have, and it doesn't mess up my beard too badly and keeps in the smell, which is nice.
Yeah, my whole thing is just like, I don't know, so I just wear one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no, of course.
Yeah,
you just
like I don't know how it is. It's kind of political here if you wear one or not. For me, it's just I just wear it.
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah.
That's that's the thing, that it's like, it's not political. Like, I don't really understand. Like, I've never quite got like why people think it's political when it's just you're just trying to keep yourself and other people safe. Like, that's like, I personally am not super worried about getting sick, but like I have 3 siblings plus my parents plus my 70-year-old grandma who lives with me, like with my family. Like, she has her own like addition on my house, which actually that door behind me leads into her storage room.
Okay.
And like, that's the thing that concerns me more about it, is like if she got it, it'd be a much bigger deal than if like I got it. And like, my little brother has asthma, so it's just like, I wear it because I'm more concerned about like them getting sick than me. Like, my immune system's always been pretty strong.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's like, by wearing it, you help everybody, not just like your loved ones. Like, you stop the spread from spreading to people that you don't even know. I mean, and here's the thing too, is like, even if you're right and they don't stop it, like, I don't care. It's worth the shot to me. Like, it's not
for sure.
It's not like, I was talking about how like my grandfather, he didn't get asked to go to World War II. You know what I mean? Like, they told him, like, that's a lot. I'm sure he would have been like, can I just wear a mask? Would that be cool? Instead of going to fight World War II,
Yeah, totally.
Like, people have done a lot harder things than wear a mask.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not. And like, especially with like cases spiking like everywhere, like you gotta wear it. Otherwise we're never going to get back to normal.
No, I mean, sure, something will figure out, but it's just like, we're just prolonging it,
exactly.
And making it worse until we get there, and making it longer until it's over. And, and like I said, I'm not a doctor. Don't like hate on me.
No, exactly. It's
I'm just saying, I'm not going to do what they say. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
totally. What are some beard products that you haven't tried yet, but like that you've seen a lot of people talking about, that you want to try at some point?
I want to get to Norseman. I think just because I've got so many grays, that's probably next on my list.
Cool.
It's Norseman. I need to get back to Beard Octane, which I didn't really want to get into. Them. I didn't want to get into this, but like, I did get a scent from them one time. It was oud.
Okay.
Turns out I hate oud, but at the time I didn't know, so I quit going there because I just thought it was them. But it's just, I don't like the scent. So
fair.
I'd like to get back to them.
Yep.
But yeah, that's probably, and also I'd like to get some scents from Chesapeake.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many companies.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, like I said too, like I like now that I'm learning about ingredients and stuff, like I've even like tried Beard Brand because like just the ingredients are going to work in my beard, and,
for sure.
And they do, so it's just learning everything, figuring stuff out.
Yeah. What products have you tried from Beard Brand?
I've tried all of them, samples.
Oh, cool.
They've got like I think you can get all 6 for $10.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Awesome. Old Money. I like Old Money.
Cool.
Probably the only one that I'd buy is Old Money.
But okay.
It feels really nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've been like, besides Dan C, that was like their YouTube channels were like some of the early ones that I found. And
definitely, I like watching the cuts.
Yeah, totally.
When they trim the beard trims. Like I was telling Bearded Motivation Dave.
Yeah,
like, it's like, man, that's what you should be doing, man. You should be doing because he's a barber,
Yeah, totally.
Space. Yeah, I'm like, man, you should be throwing cuts up there, man. But I guess it's hard to find people that want to be recorded getting cut.
True.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of like you're sitting there getting your beard trimmed and like your haircut. It's just kind of like a weird thing. You just like sit there and then like also have a camera on you and like have to engage in conversation with your barber, because like I know like I'm generally fairly quiet when I'm getting my hair cut or my beard trimmed, so I feel like having the added pressure of like also like engaging with a camera, so I understand why people would be like more wary of that.
I think it's crazy now because like I used to go into the barber shop and just like, what do you want? And I'd be like, hey, a fade, part it to the right. And that's all I would say, But now I've got the beard. I'm like, okay, I really want this to be worked on. I want you to like shape it up, but don't take anything off.
Yep.
I want the mustache trimmed to where it looks thick, but it's not really,
True. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What is your typical like morning beard grooming routine look like?
I get a shower.
Cool.
It just depends. I'll strip with luxurious pine tar maybe once every 8 to 9 days.
Cool.
Then I would say every other day I'm going to use some type of conditioner. Like let's say like I strip with pine tar and then I use the ultra. Then I'll go a day with nothing.
Yep.
And then the next day I probably go Lux Co-Wars, and then I would go a day with nothing. Then I would come back with like Bearded Mac, and just switch it up like that all the way through until I get back to day number 8. And, take it off, strip it all out.
Yeah, totally.
I do have a gentle husky wash too.
Okay, cool.
That if I need to like spot check something, like if I've got chicken wings or something like that, I just got to, then I'll use that. But yeah,
cool.
But more often than not, I'm only using pine tar once every, I might only use a beard wash once a week other than pine tar. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, like I have a few different like beard washers and conditioners that I use. I haven't done a co-wash yet, but like I'll often like wash and condition like every 2 or 3 days, and then just kind of condition in between those days. Yeah. And then do you usually go oil and butter in the morning, or just one or the other, or?
Most of the time, yeah. I'd say 80% of the time I'm going to go oil and butter. But
cool. Yep.
Sometimes I won't have the butter, so I won't.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Even like I've got like a unscented husky butter that I use a lot. It's a whipped butter.
Cool.
Most of the time I use poured, no wax.
Okay, cool.
But I use that one a lot, and I think it's just because I've got so many, I've got so many just oils that are not combos that I like to wear,
Yeah, for sure.
Like especially this Nightfall that I got from Copper John's is going to be a problem because he doesn't make butter for it. So
true.
But it's nice, man. It's a real like a sports cologne type
cool
smell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I order from Copper John's, I want to wait until I can do like a big proper order.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I think that's the best thing too. Like, I don't know. I always start off with the barbershop scent of the
Okay, cool.
company. It's
Mm-hmm.
you know, I like smoky scents better, but I
Cool.
feel like the barbershop gives me a good sense of what the company's doing.
Yeah.
I know, where they're thinking. You know, like if the
Mm-hmm.
barbershop's like a straight, clean barbershop, then I know everything's going to be like, you know. But if it's a little funky, got a little twist, then I'm going to expect a
Yeah.
little funky twist and everything, you know,
Cool.
from
For
the
sure.
rest of the way out. Which I
Mm-hmm.
think like Tailored has oud in their barbershop. So
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I don't like oud, but
Yeah.
that's still interesting to me. Like, oh wow, he went out on a limb and did something. And
Yeah.
everybody loves it, you know. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oud's one of those things that's like you either love it or you like can't stand it. I feel like.
I feel like the whole community comes after me because I don't like oud, and I'm like vocal about it. Like
Yeah.
last night Dan C was talking about he didn't like 1912. So like, you know,
Ooh.
and it's a love or hate too. It's like,
Okay.
you know,
For sure.
like you're either gonna love it or hate it. And
Yep.
but he was like, he hates it, you know,
Yep.
and I was like, he was like, everybody's nose is different. And I was like, yeah. I was like, take me for example. I like 1912, but hey, dude. He was like, see, go after this guy. Don't go after me. I'm like, damn, you can't. Like,
oh no.
yeah, you're like gonna have the whole community come after me over, you know, what scent profile I like.
Yikes. Oh man, that's funny. What are some of your like do you have a favorite like beard comb or like beard brush that you go with?
Which I actually have it here. I use the this one a lot, the 6 Chicago comb.
Chicago comb, yep.
I also use the pick.
Okay, cool.
And I got the 8 that I use in the shower to detangle in the morning.
Yep.
With works really good. And then I've got an oxhorn that I do like to spread product with.
Okay.
Like I feel like it spreads better than the carbon fiber does. So
okay. What's
could just be me.
Yeah, fair. Which oxhorn comb do you have?
The one from Lux.
Lux.
I think
okay,
it's
cool.
the 6-inch. I think the 6.25 or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But it's a standard one. I think most companies have it. Yeah.
Yep.
I just got it because I was already, you know, paying shipping, so just throw it in there. You know
yeah,
what
totally.
I mean?
May as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, may as well. Like get your money's worth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely am gonna try out Chicago Comb soon. They actually just followed me on Instagram a couple days ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so
yeah,
they're gotta check them out.
They're actually a couple of companies now sell them too, so you can use the code. And I think Cover John's just got them, and I think
I saw that
too. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah, I was on.
Super good product, man. Which
totally.
I've never like. Most people that I've talked to that also have cant combs.
Oh yeah.
The other big names. They say that the Chicago is slightly better.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like I've never heard anybody be like it blows the kink comb away, but like I do hear most everybody says that it's slightly better than the kink comb.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
But I don't have a kink comb to judge it on. I'm just going off of what, you know, others say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm definitely because like I want to start doing a series on my YouTube channel, like one for like different because I have a bunch of different like boar's hair brushes, so I want to do like a battle of the boar's hair brushes like series and compare different ones from different companies, and then also do one like clash of the combs with like different combs from different companies. So definitely.
I hardly ever use a brush.
Ah, interesting.
Ever, yeah. Like I guess I used to I think like the brush and the balm for me are like if I'm in an awkward stage when I'm growing, it's like probably the only time. But I don't know. Maybe I should use the brush more. I'm not sure, but But my beard is just now starting to straighten out, like at this length. Like it was so like crazy and curly, but it's just now. So I don't know. I could, you know, things change. Like I was talking to Dan about, you know, because he doesn't like this comb.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You know, he's a big fan of the number 8, and I was like, man, I love that thing. And I was like, is my beard just not big enough yet? And he was like, that's it. He was like, if your beard gets as big as mine, it'll eat this comb for breakfast. He's like, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need the pig and the 8.
Yep. Yeah, I saw his video on the Chicago combs that he did recently, and he was like, yeah, the one of them is just too small for my beard. Like, yeah. You think you'd ever grow your beard out that long to like Dan C type level?
I would never say never. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
cool.
Like, I'm definitely going longer than I am now. So
For sure. Yep.
we'll see what happens,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it happen. I don't think that like, it'll ever be like, unless it's just genetics. Like, I don't think I'll ever take like biotin or collagen or
Yeah, fair.
anything like that. But I think if genetically my beard can get there, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of rock what you got.
Of course. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Yep. But yeah, I've just recently I got my beard trimmed, and like, but then I think the next day they announced that in where I am in Ontario, they're not doing any more they're not doing any beard trims because like the COVID cases are going back up. So I got mine trimmed just in the nick of time, and then who knows when I'm going to be able to go in and get it trimmed again.
So I think June the 15th, because I started growing my beard in late January, early February.
Okay, cool.
But like somewhere in the middle of June, I couldn't. Same situation. I couldn't
Yeah.
go anywhere. So I trimmed it and I messed it up, and I had to go all the way down to a 7mm.
Oh no.
Yeah. So all of this is from June, and I've probably had it trimmed, I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
So my stuff grows pretty good.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, like same here. Like just like I've done like only a couple trims, but yeah, like this year, if you compare like from April, like March before I started using product, like to now, it's huge. Like it's made a huge difference. Like I was actually talking to my cousin about that recently. He was like, "Yeah, well, your beard has gotten so long." And it's like, yeah, it's because I'm using more products, taking care of it. It's healthier. Like, makes a difference.
Yeah, you're brushing it, you're combing it,
Mm-hmm.
I think too, it's like our love for products help us too, because like we're somebody that doesn't actually love, like you're using the same product every single day, you're not going to get the benefit of like, like we're getting different oils thrown in there because of the different ingredients that, each company uses. So
Yep,
I think
totally.
That's a good thing too, which there's
Absolutely.
some out there like Copper Johns that like, they're like, if you use this for a week, you're going to see results, or, other products, but like, I just can't do that.
Yeah, fair.
I'm wearing, like I love Lux, but I can't wear them every single day.
No, of course.
I've got too much stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Otherwise, like if you don't switch it up, like with the amount of products that like guys like us have, like you would never like. I haven't actually run out of a beard oil in probably at least a month, if not longer.
Oh,
It's
man,
like I've got a bunch from the beard struggle that I'm just trying to like use up because they're not that great. But it's just like trying to get rid of them is like I'm gonna have to move them out of my bathroom because I'm getting so many things in the next little while. Like I just got the Clever Beard, their Silent Night scent. It's just right there behind me. Yeah. So like I've got to add that to the drawers, and then like a bunch of other stuff, and it's just beard struggle's gonna have to clear out.
No, I had 50 bottles in my bathroom, and like you think that's a lot,
Wow.
man, like, but then you got somebody like I've got a buddy that's got 70 companies, man. You know what
Yep.
I mean? Like,
No, totally. I mean, I talked to Ken from Bluegrass Bearded recently. For an episode, and he said he has like it was something insane. I feel like it was like over 100 like different oils.
And Ken's a good friend too.
Yeah.
I talk to Ken a lot.
Yeah.
But what Ken's got is Ken's got like all these like rare testers.
Yeah,
and,
true.
Like, one-offs that like nobody else could get. It's just like like if I could steal somebody's collection, it would probably be Ken's, just because he's just got so much exclusive stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I forget, was it him that worked on Copper John's Christmas scent? I think it was. Yeah.
He's an affiliate for them. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's got that tester bottle. Bottle.
Yep.
I know he's got like one from Chesapeake that they sent out to him.
Okay.
He loves it, but like then they decided to change it, so it's like the only bottle of it. Period. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So,
yep.
Yeah. So it never went for sale. So,
oh wow. Yeah. So that's 100%.
He's also got the Titan from Lux, which I think is a 1 of 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He could probably like sell that off to somebody and make a ton of money.
Yeah, me. You can sell it to me.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, no, if you was to throw a Lux, I mean, you got to figure that like Lux, you know, he only drops product on Sunday and sells out the same day. So, I mean, like if you were to drop, and then like, you know, he does his like custom labs too. Like he'll open them up for like 48 hours at a time. And it's crazy, man. It's like double the price and he'll have like 40 bottles to do in 1 week. You know? Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Do you have a heated beard brush that you use?
I do, but I don't use it.
Okay.
At first, like, you know, when as curly as my beard was, is when, you know, when I would straighten it, it wouldn't be trimmed right.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, because it would all be stuffed up in there.
Yeah.
And then now, like, it's kind of straightened on its own a little bit. Like,
totally.
I was thinking the other night, like, man, I should give that thing another try, and I may do it, but usually, typically, I don't use it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, like I had one that I would use for a while, but like recently, like since it's been trimmed and like as it's gotten longer, I don't really need it. Like just blow dry and I have a boar's hair round brush that I bought off Amazon for like 14 or 15 bucks, and I just use that with the blow dryer and does a better job, and it's less of a pain.
I don't use a blow dryer either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like I'll clean the cheeks up with a straight razor a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
But maybe once every 2 or 3 days. I'll probably do right now. I don't know. But for me, growing a beard was like, because I'm the type of person that has to shave every single day.
Yep.
Like, there's not a day that if I don't, it's not like I get stubble. I get almost like the little beard within, 1 day. You know?
Wow.
What I mean?
Yep.
So like, so for me, growing the beard has just been like, I don't want to shave because I don't want to go back to shaving every day. So like, why would 100%. I want to stand there with the blow dryer for 30 minutes? You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the best part of the beard for me is not having to do anything.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I've asked people this before, like, but I would never, like, you couldn't pay me to go back to no beard.
Oh man, I'm hoping not. But I don't know. My wife is not really that, much of a fan of my beard.
Okay, fair.
She likes that I like it. She likes the scents and stuff.
Yeah, true.
But I'm trying to like work out a thing like maybe I shave on her birthday in April and then just start over. Every year in April. Which that's another thing too that I've learned is like now that I know that I can grow one. Like
true. It'll come back quick.
I'm not so much because like even at the barbershop she was like, I just don't want to mess it up, and I was like, if you do, it's gonna grow back. Yeah. But like the first time I went in there, I was like, do not mess this up. Like totally. You want to hang on to every quarter of an inch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I would also like just shaving is such a pain. It's just, and also with like growing a beard, you get to try all these cool products and like smell like all these different cool things and like meet all these cool people and like so much like I would rather be part of like I'd rather have a long beard and like get to interact with like the bearded community and like all the different products than have to buy friggin' stupid razors like and spend like I'd rather spend like $40 on like a couple oils, like a nice butter or something like that than like some razors.
I think another thing that attributed to my beard is I quit smoking cigarettes last December. And I'd smoked for 20 years and never wore cologne, didn't even realize like how bad I actually stunk,
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
And then I just got into smelling good, with putting the stuff in. And so I think that has a lot to do with it also.
For sure. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so we're at just about an hour here. It's been a good conversation, so I'll let you go. But yeah, thanks again for coming on.
Oh, no problem, man.
And for everybody watching, I'll have Adrian's Instagram link down below. Go.
Thank you.
Go show him some love. Check him out. Like we were saying. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say only if you like beard product reviews. If you don't, then don't because you'll hate it.
Yeah, fair. But if you're into beards and you're looking for somewhere that has all the reviews compiled, like beard reviews database is the way to go.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and
for sure.
I also appreciate all the love that you show me and stuff in your stories and stuff all the time. So
of course.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah, that really, really, truly, thanks for coming on. It was really a great conversation. No, I'll let you know when this goes live. I think it'll be. I've done so many episodes recently. Like, I think I have episodes already scheduled to go live every 5 days up until December. I think December 20th with this
Oh
episode.
wow.
Like my episode with Dan C that I'm recording on Friday isn't gonna actually go live based on my schedule until December 30th.
Oh wow.
Just because I have
And
so many episodes lined up.
and that's another important thing too. If you're a reviewer out there, is like, you know, sometimes you got to DM me your stuff if you want it on the
Yep.
page. Like it's too hard for me to like keep up with everything. I might miss it. So if
Of
you
course.
do, make sure you get that sent to me, and I'll
Yeah.
definitely. I don't think I've ever not put something up that was sent to me. So
Yeah, totally. For sure. Cool. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. All the links down below. I'll throw Chicago Combs link down below if you want to check them out. And then Luxurious Bastard, show them some love. Bearded Ghost, like I'll throw a bunch of links down below. Check out
yeah,
some
awesome.
awesome
Yeah,
companies.
yeah. Thanks,
Cool.
man.
Cheers.
All right, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Cool.